Now, while this may just look like your standard Sonic P-06 Sonic Wave Ocean, I assure you it is not, because I am excited to introduce that Sonic Project 06 Extended is back for Silver Release version 1.4, Silver Patch version 1.4. This is one of, like, the most popular mods of Project 06 and completely invalidates my previous Modloader video. Well, it doesn't completely invalidate it, but it invalidates it just a tad because I say specifically the P-06 is not made for... P-06 Extended is not made for Silver Patch 1.4, but it is now. So this mod is created by Andrelus. It's essentially like a giant, like, almost debug mod that has a bunch of different moves and stuff. You can press F12 to open things up. You can give yourself infinite gauge, always invincible, max out all the gems, get all of the items. You can get infinite rings, infinite lives. There are some things in this new version that don't work yet. Like, I don't think the boost mode works yet because Andrelus is still in process of porting it. The after homing movement I don't think works either, but we can do stuff like wall jumps, and you can customize what you can do wall jumps again. And even then you can see there's a little debug thing when you do wall jumps, and then pressing the number keys switches characters. The coolest thing about this new version of P-06 Extended, though, is that it may or may not be a plugin mod, which means you can use it with other mods. So if you've always wanted to have infinite gauge, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with the rings here. I think maybe Supersonic messed that up. If you want to do P-06 Extended with other mods, you can, like the Super Shadow mods that I have here. This is by Murray and Retro. Now, I'm gonna go real quickly through the installation because just to make my life harder, this mod is installed differently than the Super Shadow mod or how I cover installing mods for P-06 in my P-06 mod installer video. Definitely check out the Super Shadow video and the complete guide to P-06 modding if you just want general knowledge of how to install mods. But the install for the P-06 Extended plugin version is first, download P-06 so that way you have a new instance again, even if you already have the game. I always recommend if you're gonna tinker with mods or tinker with the game in any way, to download a new instance off of ChaosX's YouTube channel. Additionally, you need the P-06 Modloader. Download that from the Game Banana page for the P-06 Modloader. All links will be in description. And then all you do is you take the files from the zip file of the P-06 Modloader. You can use WinRAR or 7-zip, doesn't matter. You drag and drop them into the P-06 folder, and then the Modloader is installed. I do recommend before installing the Modloader to run P-06 at least one time so everything's all good. And then to install the P-06 Extended mod for Silver 1.4, you want to go to Andrelus's P-06 Extended mod YouTube video, and in the pinned comment at the very top is the new download link. The normal download link didn't work for me, so use the alternate link. You're gonna download that. It's gonna be a zip file. There's an instructions on how to install PDF. Please read that PDF. Additionally, all you have to do is you click into the folder that says move the contents of my folder into the P-06 folder, and that's exactly what you do. You click into the folder, you're gonna see a folder called plugins, which is different from plugin mods, and you drag and drop it just into the main P-06 folder the exact same way that you did the Modloader, and then you should be able to load it up and play with P-06 Extended. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, I don't know, play through a stage or two here. There's not a whole lot to showcase that we haven't done so already, other than Shadow dying. One of the features of the old P-06 Extended was that the characters, like, could all water slide and stuff like that. I think that's one of the main drawing points, is that every character was able to go through every feature in a level, kind of giving you that P-06 free mode that I know that people so wish to have, but would be an absolute pain, I think, especially with the hard, well, it's maybe the hard mode and the very hard stages being a thing. This is not formally P-06R, no. P-06R is a completely separate mod to this. But anyway, yeah, you can do crazy shit, like, you know, play as whatever character you want in any stage. Let me see if, just for funsies, if the multipliers work. So let's give Knuckles 3x ground speed here. Look at him! He's almost like a Sonic character now. Let's go ahead and boost this up to, like, something stupid, like 10. I don't know why 1 equals 2. That's kind of weird. What if I made it 9? Oh, is this just his acceleration? I'm not entirely sure. What if we bust this up to, like... Interesting. So what if I just do it? Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Go, go, go! So before Andrelus added this debug menu, I think this debug menu was featured in the first version of the silver release. You could use the number pad to, like, introduce stuff or to raise and lower these different speeds. But I don't think that feature was removed, so it's a little bit awkward to use. Let's see. Can I use just the regular thing without changing characters? What if I change it to, like... let's do something ridiculous, like 20. What does that do? It just looks like it changes the acceleration, so it's not too crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Sonic here. And we'll change these back to 1. Oh my god! He really zoomed on that dash panel. Don't even need ring booster for it anymore. That's cool. But yeah, a lot of the features don't work, but a lot of the debug features that people like, switching characters and all that, does work, so... Those numbers at True Knuckles speed, I really am. Yeah, I guess I don't really have it. Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah, I'm not surprised that some things aren't working, so this is mainly just an installation tutorial video. But yeah, we'll go ahead and not finish the stage. There's not much to show off. Play P-06 Extended yourself.
Has he just been working on this behind the scenes this whole time?
Well, Murray, as a person who makes mods for P-06, I'm sure that you know that the mod just wouldn't come out of nowhere. But yes, in fact, you don't have to post on Twitter or on YouTube every single thing you do, and you can actually just work on stuff on your own time and then release it when it's ready. I know that's not great for the ego, but sometimes it does work out like that, especially because we're missing some of the content from P-06 Extended anyway. Thank you for the 9 months, though. Enjoy that Twitch baby, that purple gem, and all the emotes that go along with it. But I'm going to go ahead and just end things here. Play around with P-06 Extended if you want, because it's back for Silver Patch version 1.4. So, yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and enjoy some Project 06 Extended.